Good morning, teachers. Good morning, students. You're all welcome once again to the National Core Subjects Quiz. The 2018 edition of the National Core Subjects Quiz is powered by Verbal Transformers. For our media partners, we have Top TV and Radio Gold 90.5 FM. And for our headline sponsor, we have RMG Ghana Limited. This is a round of 16 stage, and this morning we saw step-by-step Montessori school qualifying to the next stage of this contest. And today we have Evangelical Presbyterian Basic School and Effort Montessori School. We are in Evangelical Presbyterian Basic School. They are hosting us. Can they host and win? Or they will allow Effort Montessori to qualify to the next stage? We've met Effort Montessori already. They came here for their prelim stage and then they qualified. But I'll still want our contestants to introduce themselves. We'll begin with Evangelical Presbyterian School.
I am Christian Kofi Esando. EVJ School.
Okay.
Henry Laji, EVJ School.
Okay. And to Effort Montessori.
Brenda Sean Katai from Effort Montessori School.
Uncle Jama Pepenis, Effort Montessori School. Okay. You're welcome, contestants. Christian and Della, we know we are in your school, but we still want to know about your school. So tell us.
My EVJ School was founded in September 2001. It is scarcely 17 years old now, and the school has a population of about 900,000 students. The school is aimed at building students to be academically strong. Thank you.
Thank you too. What's the school's motto? Your school's motto?
Arise and shine.
Arise and shine. Okay. Effort Montessori. Please tell us a bit about Effort Montessori School.
As I said before, Effort Montessori School is a school that aims at providing its citizens with moral values to build their future, not only to pass their BC. That's not the only aim. The school was built in June 1986, and our motto is knowledge, love, and service.
Okay. Arise and shine, knowledge, love, and service. Okay. For today's contest, there will be 4 rounds, and the questions will be taken from English language, social studies, integrated science, and maths. For a major question, you have 15 seconds. You have 15 seconds to provide your answer. If you get your answer right, you get 3 points. However, if you get it wrong, it will be passed on as a bonus to the next school. And if the bonus, you get it right, you get a point. For the bonus, you have just 1 attempt. 1 attempt. But for the major question, you have 3 attempts within 15 seconds. 3 attempts within 15 seconds. Are we clear? Do we understand? Okay. And from our audience, let's be very quiet. Today our number is quite large. The little noise you make will affect the schools on stage. So please be very quiet. No whispering. Do we understand? Yes. Okay. So we begin. Evangelical Presbyterian School. What is the past tense of weave?
Move.
Whoa, that's correct. Effort Montessori. The past tense of arise. Arose. Arose, that's right. the same preamble. Your word is lead.
Led.
Led. That's correct. Effort Montessori. Read. 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 That's right. Evangelical Presbyterian. Broadcast.
Broadcasted.
No.
Broadcast.
Broadcast. That's correct. Effort Montessori. Be. Was. Was. That's right. For the past tense, we have was or were. We use was when talking about the singular, and we use were when talking about the plural. Evangelical Presbyterian. What is the antonym for the word contradict?
Interdict. Interdict.
No.
Interdict.
No. You have one more attempt. A bonus to Effort Montessori.
Comply.
Come again.
Comply.
Comply. I'll give it to you. Effort Montessori, your major question. The antonym for the word dynamic.
Normal.
No. A bonus to Evangelical Presbyterian.
Rigid.
No. For dynamic, we have static, unchangeable, or inactive. Static, unchangeable, or inactive. Evangelical Presbyterian. Concave.
Convex. Convex.
Convex, that's right. Effort Montessori. Dusk.
Dawn.
Dawn. That's right. Evangelical Presbyterian. Spendthrift.
Saver.
Saver, I'll give it to you. Or a miser. A miser. Effort Montessori. Approximate.
Precise.
Precise, that's correct. Evangelical Presbyterian. With respect to the sun, what is the duration for spinning of the earth on its own axis?
24 hours.
24 hours, that's right. Effort Montessori. With respect to the sun, what is the duration of the earth in completing one full revolution?
365 1/4 days.
I'll give it to you. Evangelical Presbyterian. A fertile ground in a desert where the level of underground water rises to ground level and where plants grow is known as
Oasis.
oasis, that's right. Effort Montessori. The law passed by the British with the support of the chiefs to compel the people of Gold Coast to pay a levy of 1 shilling each is
The poll tax ordinance.
the poll tax ordinance. That's correct. Evangelical Presbyterian. At the district level, an assemblyman is equivalent to.
Speaker of Parliament. Member of Parliament.
I'll give it to you, the member of Parliament. Effort Montessori. What value ensures peaceful coexistence among the ethnic groups in Ghana?
Tolerance.
Tolerance, that's right. This brings us to the end of round 1. At the end of round 1, Evangelical Presbyterian Basic School had 24 points. Montessori School had 25 points. We move on to the second round. Here you'll be asked questions based on general knowledge. General knowledge. I'll begin with Effort Montessori. Which country is the largest producer of rice in the world?
Thailand.
No. Thailand. No.
Italy.
No. Asia. No. This is all your attempt.
China.
China, that's correct. Evangelical Presbyterian, your major question. What is the highest mountain in Africa?
Mount Kilimanjaro.
Mountain Kilimanjaro. Effort Montessori. Who built the Temahabo?
Dr. Kwame Nkrumah.
Dr. Kwame Nkrumah. Evangelical Presbyterian. The Adome Bridge was built over which water body?
River Volta.
River Volta, that's right. Effort Montessori. Using a stick or a pole to offer support to a crop with a weak stem is called
Staking.
staking, that's correct. Evangelical Presbyterian School. The removal of excess plants. The removal of excess plant parts to allow desired growth or to remove diseased parts is called
Weeding. Weeding.
no.
Pruning.
Pruning, that's correct. This brings us to the end of the second round. At the end of the second round, Effort Montessori School had 6 points. Evangelical Presbyterian Basic School had 13 points. We move on to the third round. In this round, you have 10 seconds to solve and provide your answers. I begin with Evangelical Presby School. John is 5 years older than Susie. If the sum of their ages is 23, find Susie's age.
Susie is 9 years.
9 years, that's correct. Effort Montessori. Lee is 3 years younger than Na. If the sum of their ages is 15, find Na's age.
Now is 12 years old.
No,
Now is 6 years old.
no.
Nine.
9 years, that's correct. Evangelical Presbyterian. What is the next prime number after 29?
31.
31, that's correct. Effort Montessori. What is the next prime number after 41?
43.
43, that's right. Evangelical Presbyterian. The work done by a machine in 3 minutes is 480 joules. Calculate the power of the machine.
One.
A bonus to Effort Montessori.
5 equals 16 watts.
No. The answer is 2.67 watts. Effort Montessori. A man exerts a force of 20.0 Newton to lift a load into a vehicle. If the work done is 50 joules, calculate the distance through which the load is lifted.
Distance equals 2.5 meters.
2.5 meters, that's correct. That brings us to the end of the third round. At the end of the third round, Effort Montessori School had 6 points. Evangelical Presbyterian Basic School had 7 points. Here you have 5 minutes. 5 minutes to work and present your answers. After you receive the question, you wait for me to read it out, then I give the go ahead before you can start. Do we understand? Do we understand? Please come for the questions. The question. The perimeter of a rectangular plot of land whose length is 2x plus 5 meters and width x minus 10 meters is 80 meters. Find the value of x. And 2, the area of the plot. What's the cost of reading the plot at 24 pesos per meter square? 24 pesos per meter square. In the next part of the question, you've been given a triangle. You've been given a triangle. You have to find the value of x and y in the triangle. You have to find the value of x and y in the triangle. For the triangle, we have the lines AB and BC to be equal. The lines AB and BC to be equal. We have the angle B to be 134 degrees. 134 degrees. For x, x is the angle ACB. And for W, the angle A. Do we have the same thing? Do we have the same thing? Okay, you can begin. My solution. We've been told that the perimeter of the rectangular plot is 80 meters. So in order to find x, we use the formula for the perimeter, that is 2L plus 2B. This will give us 80 will be equal to 2 into bracket 2x plus 5 plus 2 into bracket x minus 10. Solving accurately, we get 80 equals 4x plus 10 plus 2x minus 20. This gives us 80 to be equal to 6x minus 10. Sending negative 10 to the other side, we get 80 plus 10 is equal to 6x. Dividing both sides by 6, we have our final answer to be 15. So x is equal to 15. For the area of the plot, now that we found x, we need to be able to put in the value for x to get to the length and the width. So for the length of the plot, we have 2x plus 5. since x is 15, this will give us 2 times 15 plus 5. For the length, our answer is 35 meters. For the width of the plot, we have x minus 10 is equal to 15 minus 10. And our final answer will be 5 meters. So, for the area of the plot, we have our formula length times breadth or length times width. This will give us 35 times 5, and our final answer will be 175 meters squared. For the cost of weeding the plot at 24 pesos per meter squared, we need to multiply the cost by the area of the plot. So we'll have 175 multiplied by 0.24, that's 24 pesos. And our final answer will be 42 cedis. For the triangle, we've been told to find the value of x and w if line AB is equal to line BC. First of all, we need to know that the triangle given is an isosceles triangle because two lines are equal. So since it's an isosceles triangle, the angles at the base will be equal. As the angles BAC and ACB will be equal. X is the angle ACB. So, to find the value of x, if you are saying that the angles at the base are equal, this will give us x plus x to be equal to 134. That is the angle at the point B. So we have x plus x is equal to 134. So 2x will give us 134. Dividing through by 2, we have x to be equal to 67 degrees. Or we can decide to use angles on a straight line. So for the angle ABC, we can say is equal to y. Adding that to the angle 134 degrees, we'll have y to be equal to 46 degrees. Now, angles in a triangle add up to 180 degrees. So since it's an isosceles triangle, two angles are equal. So we have x plus y to be equal to 180. So this will give us 2x plus 46. That's the answer for y. Will be equal to 180. So moving 46 to the other side, we have 2x is equal to 180 minus 46. This gives us 2x to be equal to 134 degrees. Dividing through by 2, we have x to be 67. To find the angle W, we can also say angles on a straight line. That is W plus the angle BAC will give us 180. We've already found the angle BAC to be 67. So we have W plus 67 is equal to 180 degrees. So moving 67 to the other side, we get W to be equal to 180 degrees minus 67 degrees. Our W is therefore 113 degrees. Also, we can say that the angles ACB plus the angle ABC will give us W. This will give us 67 degrees plus 46 degrees to be equal to W. And our final answer will still be 113 degrees to W. Effort Montessori School. The writer gave us the formula for finding the perimeter. And in doing this, they managed to get the final answer for x, that is 15. So over there, they get 2 points. They were not able to solve for the area of the plot as well as the cost of weeding the plot at 24 pesos per meter squared. In the second part of the question, that is finding the value of x and w in the triangle, they tell us that the triangle CBA is an equilateral triangle, which is wrong. And as a result, for the angle W, they get 134 degrees, which is also wrong. And for the angle X, they get 88 degrees, which is also wrong. So for the second part of the question, they get no mark. In total, they get 2 points. Evangelical Presbyterian Basic School, they accurately told us the formula for finding the perimeter. They get a point for that. So in doing so, they also found the answer for x, which is 15. They get another mark for that. They also rightly tell us the formula for area, that is length times the width, which is correct. They get a point for that. They also rightly found the length, that is 35 meters. They get another mark for that. For width, they find the right answer, which is 5 meters. They get another mark. To get their area to, they got the answer correct. That is 175 meters square, which is correct. They get another mark for that. They were not able to find the cost of weeding the plot. For the next part of the question, that is the triangle. They managed to get the answer for x, that is 67 degrees. But they didn't tell us how they got the answer, so they just get half a mark for that. They also managed to find the answer for w, that is 113 degrees. They get another half mark for that. They also didn't tell us how they got w, so they just get half a mark. In total, Evangelical Presbyterian Basic School gets 7 points. We move on to the final section of the contest. In this section, if you know the answer, you have to press your bell to alert us so you can answer. Can we get a bell for Evangelical Presbyterian? Okay. And for Montessori? Okay. If you get the answer right on the first clue, you get 5 points. On the second clue, you get 4 points. And on the third and any other clue, you get 3 points. Do we understand? If you, however, get it wrong, if you get the answer wrong, you can't answer again for that particular question. You can't answer for that particular question. Are we clear? Are we good to go? Efforts, are we good to go? Okay. So we begin. I am a type of habitat. I include rainforests, grasslands, and deserts.
Terrestrial habitat.
Terrestrial habitat, that's correct. They answered on the second clue, they get 4 points. The next riddle. I am an arm of government. I am a deliberative assembly and the important part of most government. Yes.
The executive.
No. I continue with the riddle. That means evangelical, you get to answer. And the important part of most governments. In Ghana, individuals that find themselves working under me are indirectly elected or appointed. I make laws for the country. Who am I? Yes.
Legislature.
Legislature, that's correct. The final riddle. I can co-occur. I can co-occur with an article or an attributive adjective. I am a grammatical part of speech. My English name was derived from the Latin term nomen. I am used to describe the name of a person, place, or thing. Yes, no. And now, that's right. This brings us to the end of the fourth round and the end of today's contest. At the end of the fourth round, Effort Montessori School had 2 points for the problem of the day. And Evangelical Presbyterian Basic School had 7 points. For the riddle, Evangelical Presbyterian Basic School had 3 points. And Effort Montessori School had 7 points. In total, for round 4, Effort Montessori School had 9 points. And Evangelical Presbyterian Basic School had 10 points. At the end of today's contest, Effort Montessori School had 49 points. And Evangelical Presbyterian Basic School wins with 54 points. Congratulations, Evangelical Presby, for winning. We'll see you at the next stage of this contest. And to Effort Montessori, it has been wonderful having you here. We hope to see you once again next year. The 2018 edition of the National Core Subjects Quiz is powered by Verbal Transformers. And for our media partners, we have Top TV and Radio Gold 90.5 FM. For our headline sponsor, we have RNG Ghana Limited. My name is Naha Ikaile Tegu, and I have been your quiz mistress. Thank you.